What's poppin' YouTube? Welcome back to another team builder, week 2. Team builder for week 2. You can see right now up in the top who I've got here on the squad. These are the ones these are all the mons we are bringing for week number 2. Now into the sets of these. So in this matchup, getting rocks up is not that important. Obviously rocks are always helpful. They do some chip damage and whatnot. It's always good to have. But against my opponent, it's not the best thing. It's really not. So with that in mind, I decided to not bring Gliscor. He doesn't do well. He has a Mammal Swine like an Ice Shard. He has a lot of monsters that are just generally faster. A lot of problems like he got Volcanion, he got Finny, he got Hydreigon. That's just too much. This is too much against it. So Gliscor's not going. But this time I'm bringing Zizor. I'm bringing Zizor as a defogger, and with some Bullet Punch and Newton. Bullet Punch is for Mammal Swine, because even if he Ice Shots, it does nothing, and Bullet Punch does like 60% minimum or something. It's a lot of damage. It's a lot of damage. So it's super nice for Mammal Swine. Super nice Mammal Swine. Apart from that, we have Bullet Punch, just good overall. It's always nice to have some priority. Always you get some priority off in case like I need to sack it anyways and it dies. It's always good to have. U-turn obviously is just good. It's just good. And then defog to get rid of those. Obviously running Technician and Sizzlerite. There's not much else to say. The spread is a max defensive one. Max defense because we need to tank some Mammal Swine hits. And this set here can tank both. I think we can tank Bandit or Life Orb Mammal Swine hits. The only thing that's an issue is if Mammal Swine is Lonely Nature and has Hidden Power Fire. If it has Hidden Power Fire with Life Orb then and Lonely Nature, without any investment in special attack, it does exactly minimum 50%. So that's a shame. But I got a scout for that. So we'll find out if he has or not. It's still not big of an issue because I can still do a lot of damage with the bullet punch, right? I still win the 1v1 because of bullet punch. But it's still a big issue. But apart from that, Mammal Swine, Iron Man is here. He's out here to do some things, remove some rocks. He's good against his Rock Setter, which Rock Setter I'm assuming will be Bronzong. I'm assuming Bronzong is going to be a Rock Setter. So yeah, it's super solid. It's Mega Scizor. The first time we bring this guy. Calling it Iron Man because why not? And Pex is coming again, especially defensive Pex is hitting the field. This time with a Shocker Berry again. Oh no, it has Payapa Berry last time. It has a Shocker Berry this time, and I forgot to change this move. Hold up. I realized I forgot to change this. I'm supposed to run Knockoff. Knockoff because I'm often gonna end in against Finny, and Finny might bring Taunt because of this. So. Clicking knockoff with Finny and knocking the leftovers off is huge. It's absolutely huge, and then I can start really bringing some chip damage. Then even Scalding is fine because it's still chip damage, right? So it doesn't matter much. Yeah, Toxapex is here. Knockoff just to get some items off, and even I like things to swap into this is also Volcanion. If I can knock off whatever item that runs, that's great. Mammal Swine is a swap in. If I can knock off that, it's pretty good. It's decent overall. Knockoff is super good here. Yeah, solid, very solid. Apart from that, yeah, we got super defensive spread. Obviously running Regenerator. Yeah, Toxapex is here. Shocker Berry is in case I need to be in against Mammal Swine. I can survive an Earthquake or an Earth Power from like Hydreigon. So yeah, we're here. We're doing it. We got Moldy Spaghetti. He's back again. This time running a Miracle Seed. Oh, I know what you're thinking. That's a bit strange, isn't it? But that is because we do. Moldy Spaghetti fares really well against what's it called? Against his Gallade. Even an Ice Punch does not do much. An Ice Punch does like 30%, around that. And a Power Whip will do like 60 to 70. If he uses what's it called? if he goes for a, what's the thing called? Close combat, then because of Miracle Seed, Power Whip has a really solid chance of OHKOing. It's a bit over 50% chance to OHKO after it uses after it's a -1 attack, and we can tank a close combat or an Ice Punch. If he uses Ice Punch, it's a bit worse because then he won't lose the defense buff. But I think it's overall fairly good, fairly solid. Good spread. Go and relax because we don't really need the speed. The speed is irrelevant completely here, so we might as well keep like our other stats. I could go minus special attack since we have nothing for special attack anyways. Yeah, I'll go Impish instead actually. Yeah. There's no reason to take the speed down when we really do not need special attack. We're running Power Whip and Knockoff. Sleep Powder. Oh yeah. I'm running Toxic and Sleep Powder, despite Finny being here. It can come in handy. It can come in handy if I'm in with tank growth. He's most likely not swapping Finny in, right? I don't think he's swapping a Finny into a potential Giga Drain or a Power Whip. I don't think so. That would be strange. That would be super strange. Or even a potential knockoff. That's also dumb. So yeah, I'm running Sleep Powder because it's solid. It's super solid. It might catch him by surprise. It can hit Hydreigon even if the terrain is up. So yeah, but we gotta watch out for Hydreigon because a Flamethrower is almost an OHKO. But yeah, we're running the double Regenerator Core. We're running Milk Seed. We get that spice damage on Power Whip. And yeah, not bad. Up next, we're running this time almost the same build. It's pretty much almost the same build, except you're running Agility instead of Nasty Plot. We tried Life Up, but Life Up doesn't work well here. It doesn't work that well. The only thing is, I just need to get Mamoswine like down. If I can get Mamoswine down, I can click Electrum C and do big damage on anything. The only problem then is Hydreigon. Hydreigon does not take a lot of damage from it. But most of his others do. Most of the others do really well. Take good damage from it. I believe I can OHKO Gallade with Electrum C Thunderbolt. So that's super good, super solid. But yeah, apart from that, we're just max speed, max attack. Because we need as much speed as we can get on this. But we're running Modest for more damage. We need more damage here, right? Because I believe that his, what's it called? His Hydreigon will be scarred. I have that gut feeling, you know, that gut feeling that it's gonna be scarred. Up next, we're running Gorillas, a choice banded instead of Scarf. We're running Band because the only things that are faster than us is Hydreigon, and whether Hydreigon is Scarf or not, it will be faster, and Gallade. Now it could be useful to be faster than Gallade, but we don't need to be that. This is just power, you know. We can click U-turn on a lot of stuff. You can force some things out, click U-turn, and U-turn does a good amount of damage all across the board. It's straight power. U-turn is just power, straight up power. Sheer force, yeah. Full damage, full attack, full speed, full damage. Very solid, very solid. The Manatee is very solid. It's just damage. That's all I can say. It's just damage. He's faster than most of the opponents' things he can bring. Though Scolipede is a bit of a problem, but Iron Man. Also, Scolipede. Let's address Scolipede. Iron Man pretty much walls it completely and destroys it. I think 2 bullet punches and the thing is gone. And then the speed boost doesn't even matter. So we wall everything. I believe even a +2 Earthquake doesn't do that much because it's not stab like Mamoswine is, so it doesn't do that much. But it's still scary. It's still scary. Don't get me wrong. But we're out here. We're doing it. And Baton Pass is banned, so you cannot do some Baton Pass shenanigans. And then last up, we have probably the most interesting mod of this, cause I realized while building this, and I did a mock battle before I had Gliscor on the team, and I realized that Volcanion was a big issue. Yes, Twilight does one-hit KO it. It does. But getting Twilight in is pretty damn difficult. It's pretty difficult. And Mamoswine can just go in and take the Thunderbolt anyways. So it's very hard. It's really hard to do anything. So because of that, I've brought Cutie here. Kyurem the Cutie. Shiny Kyurem. Look at that. Look at the cutie. This build is running Light Clay, Dragon Pulse, Roost, Light Screen, and Reflect. Because against a Kyurem, I can sit and tank Kyurem hits all day. I can sit and tank those Volcanion hits every single day. Doesn't matter. Set up I'm faster, so I can set up a Light Screen before I get hit. And I can Roost to do that. And Dragon Pulse breaks through sub. It does around 30, 35-ish, I think, on average. So it's like a pretty close to 3-hit KO. But it's really good to stall and get some chip damage. So yeah. Kyurem is out here doing the thing. And getting Light Screen up is huge. Getting Reflect up is huge, so it's super solid. Super solid. Cannot stress enough how solid Kyurem is in this matchup. It was exactly what I needed. It was exactly, and it is speed crap to be faster than Finny, which doesn't do much because we can't touch Finny with Kyurem, but we can set up a Light Screen on it, and we're still fine. So, though if it's taunt, we do have a problem. If it taunts us, we just swap, but it's okay. It's all good. So yeah, this is the team. This is what we're bringing. These are the guys. This is the squad. Bronzong isn't a big issue. I can go in and I can just U-turn on that, literally. Defog, U-turn, do whatever I want. Gorillas can do the same. You just go in and U-turn. Even like Flablets. Flablets will do big amount to almost anything he swaps. So it's some solid power. It's some solid power. And yeah, that should be about it. That should be about it about the team. I'm battling in like 1 to 2 hours from now. So the nerfs are coming, but it does help a bit when I talk about the team like this. So it's super nice. This is the squad. This is what we're doing. Super interesting Kyurem. I like it. I like it. Super solid. With all that being said, I'm gonna head out of here. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all in the battle tomorrow, same time as this is uploaded. So yeah, peace out.